the undisputed British Heavyweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, in this matchup, there will be no time limit. Introducing first, the challenger.
Heavyweight Championship, one of pro wrestling known as top stars, Dave Shiozaki. And it's very important what Andy Quilden just said. There will be no time limit in this match. Now, last time Dave Mastiff defended against a Japanese star was against Takeshi Morishima at the Sittingbourne Spectacular back in April. And on that night he went to a 30-minute time limit draw. That will not happen tonight against Dave Shiozaki.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the champion.
Been a dominant British heavyweight champion ever since he won the belt from Leroy Kincaid in early 2010. He returned after 3 months in Ohio Valley Wrestling in the US and was so much improved that Dave Mastiff won the title on his very first match back. He's been a fighting champion ever since then, as well as that draw against Morishima. He recently beat Johnny Moss. On challenges left, right and centre. And there are so many people vying for that title.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is for the undisputed British Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, to my left, fighting out of the blue corner. Hailing from Japan, he is a former GHC Heavyweight Champion. He has been dubbed as the future of Japanese wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you, Dave Introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, he hails from the Black Country. He is a former British Tag Team Champion. He has been dubbed the future of British wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, he is your current, reigning and defending undisputed British Heavyweight Champion. He's big, he's bad, he's Dave Mastiff.
Dave Mastiff holds up the belt. Will it be for the last time as he hands it to Chris Roberts? Roberts showing the belt to both men. That's what it's all about. The most prestigious title in British wrestling. this out of the way, referee making his final checks. As you heard just then, two men who have been described as the future of professional wrestling in their respective countries about to collide. Bella's run, we're underway. Mastiff and Shiozaki for the British Heavyweight Championship. Already seen one Japanese star tonight. Kanemaru defending the GAC Junior Heavyweight Championship successfully against Zack Sabre Jr. Will his compatriot have the same kind of success here? If he does, he'll be the British Heavyweight Champion. Collar and elbow tie-up. Mastiff having to force Shiozaki back into the corner. Mastiff, the slightly larger of the two men. See, Mastiff very much used to being the larger man in matches, but it hasn't been the case in his first couple of title defences. Morishima outweighed him, as did Johnny Moss. Johnny Moss was certainly the same weight, possibly greater power. Mastiff, rather than relying on absolute power in both of those contests, had to rely on some resilience, and he showed it in bucket loads on both occasions. Mastiff, or rather Shiozaki, flipping forward to escape, goes into the hammerlock. As you heard a moment ago, Mastiff is a former tag team champion as well here in IPW. Been a major part of several of our previous anniversary shows, including in a TLC match. Side headlock now applied by Shiozaki. Mastiff backing him into the ropes. Shoulder, oh wow, neither man goes down, but neither man moved an inch. Nor on the second time. Mastiff is being challenged by Shiozaki to go to the ropes, and this time was sent backing into the opposite rope. Ducks a clothesline now. There's the Japanese challenger, shoulder block, and finally the champion goes down. Big slam, saw the ring shake. The impact of that. You could tell Shiozaki a little bit winded from that. Instantly rolling out of the ring. Clearly that move did hurt him. He's gone out there to regroup. Referee up to 7 on his potential 10 count. I'm sure Shiozaki will get back in before the end, but he's given himself as much time as he can. There you are on 9, he's back in. Well, Shiozaki, no stranger to championships himself. Former GHC heavyweight champion. This will be interesting. Mastiff is challenging him to a test of strength. We saw how equally matched the two men are. So there's a couple of shoulder blocks where neither man budged. Both men again exerting a huge amount of energy to try and outdo the other in this situation. Shiozaki almost managing to arch Mastiff backwards, but not quite. It really is evenly matched. They're both still on their feet. Mastiff finally down to a knee. Shiozaki is doing incredibly well to keep Mastiff down. There's very, very few men who can do that. Not just using strength, he's using leverage there. Mastiff countered. Saw that same counter earlier on tonight, a Japanese stranglehold now. Oh, now Mastiff goes backwards and Shiozaki across his back. Mastiff continuing to cinch down. Oh, there we go, Shiozaki out. He was hoping for a pin. Mastiff's shoulders weren't down. Mastiff now a victim of the same hold he had applied a moment ago as he has to get his way out, but certainly does in the end. Those tree trunk-like arms now to pound on the jaw. Uppercut into the jaw. Big chop from Shiozaki. And another one. See Morales' flesh just shaking. The impact of those chops. Mastiff with a couple of chops of his own. Now he's back in the corner of the challenger. Those chops are just vicious, absolutely vicious. A headbutt from Mastiff. Shiozaki just down to his knees now. It's been an exceptionally physical contest so far. Get the impression we're just getting started as well. Remember, no time limit tonight, but there will be a winner. Repeated shoulder blocks, just knocking the air out of Shiozaki's body. It was considered somewhat of a surprise when Mastiff won the title against Leroy Kincaid earlier in the year. Certainly not considered a surprise now, given how incredibly impressive Mastiff has been since winning the title. Came close a couple of times in 2009. Oh my! Oh my! Big side suplex! What power that must have taken! Wow! Stomped on the back of Mastiff and Shiozaki there. Just stunned by that huge side suplex. A lot of height on that drop kick as well. I think he may have hit him in the face. For the cover, just got two. Challenger drops the knee and he's very much in control here. Another knee drop across the jaw, across the face. Tell you, based on this performance, it would be good to see Shiozaki in an IPW ring again, and I'm sure we will if he wins the title, because he'll have to come back and defend. Once again, he's trying to confuse Chris Robertson. Look at this. Pointing out some phantom member of the crowd, I think. Robertson being confused, and Shiozaki using that opportunity to cheat. Snapmare takedown now, and then into that rear chin lock. Get the impression now Shiozaki is dictating the pace of this contest. He's slowed it down, methodically wearing down the champion. Crowd trying to get behind Mastiff. Mastiff was one of those guys who didn't get a lot of crowd support earlier on in his career, but everyone's been so impressed. He has won the fans over with his fighting spirit ever since he became the champion. As I was saying, he nearly became champion a couple of times in 2009, but always just falling short. It was almost as though there was a glass ceiling. Mastiff getting his breath back on the outside. There was some doubt, I thought, whether Mastiff would ever quite reach that top level. And he proved everyone, all of his doubters, wrong. And he finally won the belt. Shiozaki now following him out. Oh, goodness. I'm sitting at the other side of the ring to where that just happened. You could hear the thud of Mastiff's skull on the ring post. Goodness me, Mastiff may be out cold. Shiozaki just unrelenting, continuing to pound the upper back. Yeah, look, Mastiff is out. Mastiff is barely moving since his head was rammed into that ring post. Oh my, now a knee into the temple. This is over. This must be over. Mastiff's eyes are glazed over. This has got to be all. We got a new champion. There's the cover. We've got one. We got two. Oh, Mastiff kicked out. How on earth? I thought Mastiff was unconscious. He obviously just regained consciousness at the crucial moment. That's instinctively kicking out. These two men don't speak the same language, but Shiozaki just saying a few words in Japanese to Mastiff. Men have understood the words, but I'm sure he understood the intent. Look at this exchange of blows now. More of those huge chops from Shiozaki. The big headbutts from Mastiff now. To the corner goes Mastiff. The ring moved. I don't know, he's going to try and suplex. He's trying for the suplexes. Shiozaki, surely he can't lift him, I don't think. Mastiff with some shots to the kidney area. He's trying to counter, but Shiozaki changing plans, some knees to the face. But both these men are going to be sore tomorrow. This has been so hard hitting, such a high impact contest. Mastiff to the ropes. Shiozaki challenging him to come on. Let's give him another chop. With a look of rage on the face of the champion. Ducks a clothesline. Oh, a swinging punch! A swinging punch, a tornado punch from Mastiff. God, he caught him. He caught him there. Again, Mastiff, or rather Shiozaki, is hurting, and again he goes to the outside. Showing veteran instincts beyond his years. He knows when he's in trouble as the Japanese challenger. This time though, you notice Mastiff not giving him any breathing time at all. Vicious kick as he continues the assault. The champion smells blood here. Oh my, went for the chop, he missed! Shiozaki went for the chop, nobody home, and he may have broken his hand. And Mastiff senses it, look, Mastiff focusing on that hand now. Shiozaki, a lot of his strategy in this match has relied on striking. And now that hand that he's been using for those chops and those punches may be injured. That could be a turning point. Thought it would have been a turning point earlier when Mastiff looked like he'd been knocked out after his head went into the ring post. Clearly he's fully conscious again now. With a hand into the ring post instead, that may have been the turning point. Mastiff cover at 350-pound frame, a lateral press, and it must have taken an awful lot of effort to kick out of that. Goodness, all that body weight going down on the arm, the hand. Now stretching the hand backwards. Shiozaki writhing in pain. That chop, he went for the chop again, but look how painful he was. He's still going for it, despite the pain. He can't have as much power left in that hand now. Underhook suplex, a big one, very big one. Mastiff hooks the leg. Will he retain here? No, he doesn't. Kick out on two. Mastiff is maybe lining up. What's he doing here? Going for the lariat, maybe. Oh no, avalanche! Avalanche in the corner. Takes down the challenger. Shiozaki is in serious trouble, very serious trouble, and he just got out. That right arm up. Crowd cheering for Mastiff, who is very much on top in this title defence. Shiozaki trying to escape with elbows to the side of Mastiff's head. Took a while, but he was successful in the end. Mastiff blocks that right hand again. much power left in there, as I said. For a fisherman suplex. That leg cooked, but he can't get Mastiff up. Again, that hand injury won't be helping that either. To the corner, champion. Chop again. Shiozaki just fighting through the pain. He could have broken bones in that hand, yet he refuses to stop using it as a weapon. The pain threshold of this man must be so high. On the middle rope now, drops the knee across the throat. Is Mastiff out? Do we have a new champion? No, not yet, not yet. Shiozaki is lining up. Kick to the jaw, a super kick. Mastiff didn't go down. He got him. Didn't get all of it, but he got that fisherman. Where's the brainbuster? Cover. Two. Oh, did he? No. How close was that? We were so close to a new British heavyweight champion. Now it's Shiozaki who's on the ascendancy. Literally, he's going to the top rope. Mastiff is well aware that if Shiozaki was able to hit him with a big move from the top, that would be curtains for his reign as champion. Brutally trying to block it, and now Mastiff has Shiozaki. He's trying for a superplex. Can he get out? Oh, he's got him! He's got him! Huge superplex. Over 600 pounds of dead weight just landing hard in the middle of the IPW ring. My God, what a contest for the British Heavyweight Championship tonight at IPW's 6th anniversary. Both men are down. Referee has a count on. It's up to 6. Both men are stirring. It's a shame that ended as a double count. It's not going to. Both men go for clotheslines now. But neither man is going down. Look at this. Super kick into the jaw. Man didn't go down. Mastiff didn't go down, and he hit the lariat. The lariat from Mastiff. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Good God. Wait. Big splash. Cover again. Again. Go Shiozaki. Go Shiozaki. Kicked out on 2. God, it's a hell of a match. Now look, Mastiff has him on his shoulders, maybe have that rolling thunder. Shiozaki had it scouted, he escaped. Elbows to the face now. I think maybe Shiozaki may be going for a German suplex. Oh, that's one way out. Shiozaki down, Mastiff, oh my! A human cannonball into Shiozaki in the bottom corner. Cover again. Shiozaki was crushed. And again. God, what's he going to take to keep this challenger down? I tell you, it's a very good job there's not a time limit in this match, because this could go all night at this rate. Go Shiozaki refusing to die. Dave Mastiff refusing to die. Who will give up first? Who will lose the will to continue first in this war for the British Heavyweight Championship? Mastiff is going to the top. Mastiff not at home by any means on the top rope. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and now wait, Shiozaki's going for a superplex. Surely not. He can't lift him. And Mastiff pushes him away. Shiozaki coming back. Drop kick. Mastiff is teetering. He is teetering. He's going to try again, is he? No, what's he doing here? Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! No way! Shiozaki is trying to slam him. He's trying to slam. Oh, he didn't get it. Mastiff lands on top. The cover. Oh no! My God, I don't believe this. The match still continues. Mastiff, rolling thunder now, and a big senton splash. 350 pounds of human hate machine landing on the challenger, and finally, Mastiff wins. Mastiff wins. is quickly becoming one of the greatest nights in IPW history. First a classic between Sabre Jr. and Kanemaru, and then Kanemaru's countryman, Go Shiozaki, takes Dave Mastiff to the limit in one of the most jaw-dropping, incredible British Heavyweight Championship matches you are ever likely to witness. Good God, what a match! What a match! Between the future of British wrestling and the future of Japanese wrestling. Dave Mastiff remains the British Heavyweight Champion and IPW's 6th anniversary.